to show them the garden, Koopy. There's the house cat, the garden cat, the huntress. all this has been uncovered, unearthed, all the debris, right, Dave?
Yeah.
All the bums haven't been here in a long time. No bums. We got them out of there.
Tell me about the bums.
Bum?
Well, we had this one guy. We called him security. Because he would roll up in the shopping cart and he wore a security shirt, a black T-shirt, a real skinny, older white guy, and he'd get really pissed off when it started to rain. So he sometimes would just come down the street just bitching. And I think that wasn't there a guy in a wheelchair?
Yeah.
And the one guy would come
with the bank.
Yeah, would wheel them down here. They'd come down here and they'd be sitting back here getting drunk and. He'd go over the, what, 10 feet, is that?
Oh, yeah. We didn't have any board.
No, so when the windstorm came, we grabbed a lot of the debris and stuff like that, and then I had to fight with the Department of Forestry that you finally got out here, right? They started stealing all my wood that I recovered from the windstorm. So then we had to hit the tracks and we had to recover more wood, basically, because the forestry people lied and they took my wood anyways and took it into the mulcher. So this is kind of like a private courtyard, because you see the big long trunk right here and the little ring of vine trees. Vines go up the trees. So this is kind of like, this is its own little private thing back here. And the rails go, trees go, everything comes around like this. We have our huntress.
You were telling me about the stones out in the front.
The stones back here, I think, probably, what they do, bring them up from the railroad? Or, I mean, how did these stones get up here, you think, Dave?
What, a big one?
Yeah, these big boulders. Your rock?
We won't go into that.
Anyway, somehow they've been sitting back here for quite some time. So we turned the rocks, we moved the rocks, which are probably about, I think we guessed about 200 to probably 350 pounds, some of them. And
so these have all been moved and turned and...
They've been shuffled around, exactly.
Okay.
They've been, kind of like that guy with the Stonehenge, putting up the big, like a lot of stuff I saw him doing, me and Cliff Kern ended up. Me actually, and Big Cliff ended up turning the rocks with like a big stone or and a stick and stuff like that in his muscles. And this one's got the gold metallic. And when the sun hits it, now that the branches all the leaves are coming, and I bend a lot of branches out of the way too, so that people can walk through. But now that the leaves are here, I haven't come back and bent anything yet, so it hasn't been rearranged so that the sun hits that rock again directly. But you can see the rock probably, I don't know, 100 yards, 80 yards down the street, coming down. And a lot of people cut through here all the time too. I'm not going to cut anything. Everything I've done here has been left as is, or just bent, or just been cleaned out. Like all the rubbish, all the garbage, all the beer bottles, aluminum cans. There's still a ton of glass back here, but everything's been cleaned out, and I just bend stuff out of the way. I don't break anything or destroy anything. I don't try to damage anything.
So who's been involved in it so far?
So far we've had, well, they started it, I guess, when they moved here and started the fence and whitewashing rocks. So Dave and Ginny Osborne.
Well, I made the fence.
Yeah. And he just bought the new boards, and we're gonna re-rail the fence and keep the front rails the same, because those will be fine. And then we had a hand from a couple friends of mine, Aime, Eric, Cliff from school, myself, Mike. And that was right before the cold snap in the fall, like the weekend after Thanksgiving. There was a bunch of us out here, and that's when we were really able to clear out the whole area. And it's been really interesting, because before the leaves got here, it was bare, So there was like nothing, there was no barricades, no like rails or nothing, like cutting people off from going through. And then as soon as spring hit, it just appeared. And all of a sudden I noticed neighbors, like when they turn the corner, smiling at me, and you know, the other girl down the street said, "Oh my God, it's so beautiful, I go take pictures of it." I had no idea. And other people walking through the neighborhood now, the littler kids, they're drawn to it. They want to come up and
Do you have plans for the garden?
I'm gonna keep working on it, and I'm not moving anytime soon. So, and lots of people that walk through it, they can name off plants. I'm learning more about plants, I'd say, from visitors over here, and some of the older people. I'm like 31, I'll be 32, but probably people like 25 years older than me that have been gardening and stuff forever know the names of everything and come out and identify things. So I think I'm picking up a lot of that, and I wish to. I haven't been around people that I can really pick that up. So everyone's donating. I'm getting all sorts of free plants and trees and bushes, and it's not so much a donation, but can you use this? Everybody at spring, they're breaking plants apart and moving things around and moving them out. So can you use them? Can you use them? And I say yeah. And I've been moving all this beautiful organic dirt. We filled that whole corner up with the help of his wife and someone nearby, right? Got that whole corner filled up. It was a mosquito swamp. It was bad, right?
That's the corner of your property that you're talking about?
Yeah, just diagonal off. So the thing with me is every day I walk out that door and these are the first things I see. So, and it's kind of like, for me it's kind of like cutting hair and having to look at my haircut all the time. Like from people that are right around me, like my kids or boyfriends or relatives, and I have to sit there and re-critique my own work all the time. So every day I walk out the door and I see something else I want to do. Or we come back over here and we pick up trash. And the kids, 8, 6, and she doesn't really go down, she does her art. Go and clear stuff out of the railroad tracks. And we got railroad spikes and some plates, really cool plates. Real heavy steel plates, we haven't found enough. But we have a little bit of foot trails with them. And then I have another friend who's a dump truck driver, and he's just starting to go back into season, and he's going to be bringing me more stones for the beginning of the path, just regular little, nice little gravel. And as I get little loads of that, I'll keep spreading that up towards here. But I don't really want to change anything, except for maybe bringing more things that'll keep growing continuously, even after I'm gone. And hopefully, I'd like people to leave it this way. I think they might.
You think they will?
I think they might.
For a while.
For a while. Yeah, but if nobody good moves in around here, you know, it is real city and stuff. And you got the Crew Stadium right here. No one moves in around here, and doesn't care about the area, then no one else will. So we'll see. It remains to be seen, but that's kind of like, I don't know, the fun thing about it too.
Right.
Walk away with it and walk away from it, let it go.
Right.
And I think knowing like everything that I did and everyone around here did for it, just for the area in general, because it's real quiet back here, right, Dave? It's a really nice place for the kids and the people who own their houses around here. And it has been. Dave and Ginny are still here.
Oh.
We're still here, right?
Ginny.
You getting tired?
Hey. Anything you want to
No.
end with?
Do you like your garden?
Uh-huh.
What do you do here in your garden? What do you do with the rocks?
Over here, lots of rocks.
You paint them?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Play in the dirt, don't you?
Yep. You do art?
Uh-huh.
Outside?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You do that.
Yeah, we do that. We're a team, huh?
Well, we hope to see what this looks like after a period of time and people have been using it. Right.